The full moon has long stood as a timeless companion in human history, casting its gentle glow across countless generations. Its presence in the night sky is both familiar and enigmatic, inspiring wonder and curiosity as we gaze upward. Throughout the ages, people have found comfort in its steady cycles, while also pondering the mysteries it holds. The moon invites us to reflect on its deeper significance, weaving together stories and dreams under its luminous light. As we observe its silent journey, we are reminded of our enduring connection to the cosmos. The full moon is more than just a luminous orb in the night sky. It is a physical world composed of rock and dust, quietly reflecting sunlight across the vastness of space. Its gravitational pull shapes the rhythm of Earth's tides, creating a gentle ebb and flow that has guided life for centuries. The moon's cycles have also played a crucial role in the development of calendars, marking time and seasons for countless cultures. Throughout history, its presence has inspired myths, rituals, and artistic expression, weaving itself deeply into the fabric of human experience. As you contemplate its silent glow, imagine the enduring connection between this celestial body and the world below. The full moon, often admired for its radiant perfection, is only truly full for a fleeting moment. This brief phase occurs as the moon aligns precisely opposite the sun, illuminating its surface in a way that appears flawless to our eyes. However, the moon is always in motion, orbiting Earth and subtly shifting its position. Each full moon is unique, shaped by the constant dance between celestial bodies and the ever-changing perspective from our planet. This transient perfection reminds us that even the most beautiful moments are shaped by movement and change. As evening approaches, the sky transforms into a stage for a remarkable celestial duet. When the sun dips below the horizon, its warm glow fades, making way for the full moon to ascend in the opposite direction. This synchronized movement is not a coincidence, but a result of the moon being directly opposite the sun in the sky during its full phase. The interplay of light and shadow creates a harmonious balance, bathing the landscape in both golden and silvery hues. It is a quiet reminder of the elegant geometry that governs our universe, offering a moment of serenity as day transitions into night. The moon's surface is marked by vast dark plains known as lunar maria. These areas were formed billions of years ago when ancient volcanic eruptions flooded low-lying regions with molten rock. As the lava cooled, it created smooth, dark patches that stand out against the lighter, cratered highlands. These features are more than just visual contrasts. They are evidence of the moon's dynamic geological history. By studying these lava plains, scientists gain insight into the powerful forces that once shaped our closest celestial neighbor. As night falls and the full moon rises near the horizon, many notice that it appears unusually large and striking. This phenomenon, known as the horizon moon illusion, is not caused by any physical change in the moon's size or distance. Instead, it's a result of how our brains interpret visual cues in the landscape, such as trees, buildings, or distant hills. These familiar objects provide a sense of scale, making the moon seem much bigger than when it is high overhead. Understanding this illusion reveals the fascinating ways our perception shapes the experience of the night sky, inviting us to relax and marvel at its mysteries. The moon has a unique relationship with Earth, always presenting the same face to us due to a phenomenon called tidal locking. This means that as the moon orbits our planet, its rotation matches its revolution, keeping one hemisphere in constant view. Over centuries, this unchanging visage has inspired countless myths and stories, weaving its familiar features into the fabric of cultures worldwide. The continuity of the moon's appearance has offered comfort and mystery, inviting imaginations to interpret its shadows and shapes. As we gaze upward, we share the same view as generations before us, connecting through the enduring presence of the moon. The moon's gravitational pull has a profound effect on the movement of our oceans, creating the rhythmic rise and fall of tides. During a full moon, the moon aligns directly opposite the sun, and their combined gravitational forces intensify. This alignment results in especially strong spring tides, where both high and low tides are more pronounced. The ocean responds to this celestial choreography, amplifying its ebb and flow under the influence of these cosmic partners. As night falls and the full moon glows, the tides reach their peak, a gentle reminder of the interconnectedness between Earth and the heavens. Throughout history, the full moon has served as a luminous guide for ancient civilizations, helping them track the passage of time. Its predictable cycles provided a natural calendar, allowing communities to organize agricultural activities, religious ceremonies, and social gatherings. By observing the waxing and waning of the moon, people could anticipate seasonal changes and plan their lives accordingly. Traditions and rituals often arose around the full moon, weaving its presence into the fabric of daily life. This celestial rhythm fostered a sense of connection between humanity and the night sky, shaping customs that endure even today. As you gaze up at the full moon, its gentle glow seems to hover just beyond your reach, inviting a sense of closeness that feels almost tangible. Yet in reality, the moon is 250,000 miles away, suspended in the vast expanse of space. This paradox of distance and intimacy reminds us how emotions can bridge the gap between what we see and what truly is. The moon becomes a silent companion, connecting our inner world to the universe beyond, blending longing with a quiet sense of wonder. When the full moon appears, it is a result of a precise cosmic alignment. Earth positions itself directly between the sun and the moon, casting its shadow behind and allowing sunlight to fully illuminate the lunar surface. This creates the bright, luminous disk that we see in the night sky. The arrangement is a gentle reminder of the interconnectedness of celestial bodies, each influencing the other in a harmonious dance. As you gaze at the full moon, you witness a moment shaped by the balance and rhythm of our solar system. The appearance of the moon changes dramatically depending on the angle of sunlight that reaches its surface. During a full moon, sunlight strikes the moon head-on, illuminating it evenly and creating a broad, flat look. Shadows are softened, and the relief, the craters and mountains, becomes less pronounced, blending gently into the illuminated landscape. This uniform lighting makes the moon appear almost serene, as if its features are smoothed out under a gentle glow. The softened shadows contribute to a sense of calm, inviting relaxation as you gaze at the night sky. The full moon presents a unique challenge for astronomers, as its intense brightness can overpower the subtle glow of distant stars and galaxies. When the moon is at its peak, its light scatters across the night sky, making it difficult to observe faint celestial objects. This phenomenon often forces astronomers to adjust their schedules, reserving the darkest nights for the most sensitive observations. The moon's influence is especially pronounced for those seeking to capture intricate details or study the deep universe. Understanding and adapting to these lunar cycles is an essential part of planning successful astronomical research. Each day, the moon rises later than it did the night before, typically by about 50 minutes. This gradual delay is caused by the moon's orbit around Earth, which is slightly tilted and moves eastward. As the moon travels along its path, it takes longer for it to appear above the horizon, shifting its rising time. This subtle change can be observed over the course of a month as the moon cycles through its phases. Understanding this pattern can help us appreciate the gentle rhythm of lunar movement, offering a sense of calm and predictability as night falls. As the moon rises above the horizon, its golden glow is a gentle reminder of the Earth's atmospheric wonders. When the moon is low, its light travels through a thicker layer of air, scattering shorter wavelengths and allowing the warm reds and yellows to dominate. This scattering effect paints the moon in rich amber and honey tones, creating a soothing visual experience. The phenomenon is similar to the colors seen during sunset, enveloping the night in a tranquil warmth. Observing the golden moon can evoke a sense of calm, inviting relaxation as the evening unfolds. When the moon rises as a deep red or coppery orb, it is often the result of atmospheric conditions at play. Dust, pollution, and tiny particles suspended in the air scatter shorter wavelengths of light, allowing only the longer reddish hues to reach our eyes. This phenomenon is especially pronounced during a full moon, when its light travels through more of Earth's atmosphere. The effect can be intensified after wildfires, volcanic eruptions, or in cities with heavy air pollution, painting the moon with dramatic shades of crimson. Observing such a moon can feel mysterious and calming as the world slows beneath its gentle, colored glow. On clear, cold nights, the moon often appears strikingly crisp, its contours sharply defined against the dark sky. This effect is due to the dry air, which allows light to travel with minimal distortion, revealing the moon's details in vivid clarity. In contrast, when humidity rises, moisture in the atmosphere scatters the light, softening the moon's features and giving it a hazy, blurred appearance. The interplay between sharpness and softness transforms the moon's visual character, making each viewing experience unique. Observing these subtle changes can be a calming reminder of nature's quiet rhythms. The lunar cycle is a fascinating dance, lasting about 29.5 days from one full moon to the next. Because this period does not perfectly match our calendar months, the full moon shifts, sometimes appearing in different seasons or on varying dates each year. This gentle movement creates a living rhythm overhead, as the moon's glow marks time in a way that is both predictable and ever-changing. The interplay between the lunar cycle and our calendar reminds us that nature's patterns are fluid, offering a sense of continuity and surprise. As you observe the moon's journey, you may find comfort in its quiet, cyclical presence, guiding us through the night with its serene light. The full moon stands as the brightest natural light in the night sky, casting a gentle glow that transforms landscapes into silvery tableaus. Its illumination softens shadows and reveals details that remain hidden during darker nights. For millennia, humans have been guided by the moon's light, using it to navigate, mark time, and inspire stories. This celestial glow has influenced rituals, agricultural practices, and even the rhythms of sleep. As the moon rises, its presence connects us to countless generations who have gazed upward, finding comfort and wonder in its enduring brilliance. Imagine sunlight embarking on a remarkable journey across the cosmos. It travels millions of kilometers from the heart of the sun, reaching the moon's rugged, cratered surface. Here, the harsh lunar landscape reflects and softens the light, transforming it into a gentle, silvery glow. This softened moonlight then descends quietly to Earth, bathing the night in a serene radiance. The interplay of these celestial bodies creates a tranquil atmosphere, inviting relaxation and peaceful sleep. During winter in the northern hemisphere, the full moon appears higher in the night sky than at any other time of year. This is because the moon's path mirrors the sun's summer trajectory, rising steeply and reaching a lofty arc overhead. As a result, moonlight travels through less of the Earth's atmosphere, making it seem brighter and more intense. These elevated winter full moons illuminate the landscape, casting crisp shadows and creating nights that feel both vivid and serene. The effect is especially striking against the quiet backdrop of winter, leaving lasting impressions of luminous, memorable evenings. During summer, the full moon follows a lower path across the night sky, casting its light in a gentle, diffused manner. This softer illumination mingles with the warmth and haze characteristic of the season, creating a tranquil and atmospheric glow. The moonlight seems to blend seamlessly into the landscape, highlighting subtle textures and shadows. As the night deepens, the interplay between moonlight and summer air evokes a sense of calm, inviting relaxation and quiet contemplation. Thin clouds drifting across the night sky can create a remarkable transformation of the full moon. As wisps of vapor pass in front of the lunar surface, they scatter its light, producing a soft, glowing halo known as the lantern effect. This gentle diffusion turns the moon from a sharp, bright orb into a luminous presence that seems to float within a delicate veil. The interplay between moonlight and cloud creates a tranquil atmosphere, inviting quiet reflection and relaxation. Such moments remind us of the subtle beauty found in nature's nightly display. On certain nights, the moon is surrounded by a delicate, pale ring known as an ice crystal halo. This enchanting phenomenon occurs when high, icy clouds drift across the sky, their tiny crystals bending and refracting moonlight. The result is a softly glowing circle that seems to frame the moon in a mysterious embrace. As you gaze upward, the halo adds a gentle touch of magic, transforming the familiar lunar glow into something quietly extraordinary. Such moments remind us of the subtle wonders hidden in the night sky, inviting relaxation and awe. A halo encircling the moon is more than just a captivating sight. It often serves as a subtle indicator of shifting weather patterns. This luminous ring forms when moonlight passes through thin, high-altitude clouds filled with ice crystals, bending the light and creating a delicate circle. Traditionally, observers have noted that a halo can signal approaching rain or snow, as these clouds are frequently the first sign of an incoming weather front. The interplay between natural beauty and practical observation reminds us that even the night sky holds clues to tomorrow's conditions. By quietly watching these celestial signs, we connect with age-old wisdom and the gentle rhythms of nature. The gentle glow of moonbeams is not produced by the moon itself. Instead, the moon acts as a silent mirror, reflecting sunlight back toward Earth. This borrowed radiance creates the soft, silvery light we see at night, transforming darkness into a tranquil landscape. Understanding this phenomenon reveals the interconnectedness of celestial bodies, as the moon's beauty is a quiet gift from the sun. The interplay of light and shadow invites us to appreciate the subtle harmony of the night sky. Lunar dust plays a remarkable role in the moon's brightness. The surface of the moon is covered with a fine, rough layer of dust, known as regolith, which scatters sunlight in many directions. This scattering effect is particularly pronounced during the full moon phase, when sunlight strikes the surface directly and reflects back toward Earth. The interplay between the moon's uneven terrain and its dusty coating amplifies the luminous glow we see at night. As a result, the full moon appears especially radiant, illuminating the darkness with a gentle, silvery light.